Yeah.
Diamond Days. Diamond Days.
Pizza? Yo, bitch, basic? Like, just pizza? Yeah, she basic.
Quick question. If you were a parent or are a parent and you walked into your kid's classroom and you saw your kid taking down the teacher's hair and or doing the teacher's nails, would you be mad or not? The latest video surfacing around TikTok is of a teacher by the name of Jack Lee. He is being fired because he had his female students and only his female students on live stream taking down his braids out of his hair. Another video on his page also found that he also had a female student doing his nails in one of the videos. But there are some people online who saying, oh, there was no harm in this video. It was nothing. It was very innocent. And there are some people who are fed up and believe that he should have been fired for it. He set no boundaries for his classroom and believed that it was kind of icky. What up? It's your girl, Diamond Dage, and I am back at it again with another video reaction for you guys today. If you're new, welcome.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Please subscribe to become part of the Diamond Gang. And if you've been part of the Diamond Gang, thank you very much. I got my Gaza shirt on today. If you can't see, Gaza, Palestine, free Congo, and free Sudan. We're gonna review the videos and we're gonna see if Jack Lee did he deserve to get fired or not.
Let's go ahead and stir the pot a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with what I was doing and people were just making it weird. So of course I had to bring this issue to the big stage. I would like to represent myself in this case, Your Honor, if I may. Number one, for a little context, I had a hair appointment immediately after school and I needed my hair taken out beforehand. I would have taken it out the night before, but that Friday we had a camera crew coming in to shoot a promotional video and I was one of the ones being interviewed, so I had to look presentable, so I didn't take my hair out. I didn't have the time to do it all myself because it would have taken me forever, so naturally I asked about 4 or 5 of my over 100 best friends to assist me in taking my hair out, and they all
best friends.
Number 2, this was at the end of class. This week we were doing STEM fair presentations. Since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent job on their STEM field projects and presentations, I told them if we get one solid presentation in this class, I'll end class a little early and they can have fun and play basketball, darts, or be on their phones or whatever. And during that time, my team would help me take my hair out. A couple of these were students from my class, but others were students from other classes. I wrote all of them a pass at the beginning of the class period, requesting their assistance 10 minutes before dismissal. I told the teachers only send them if all of their work was completed and they had good behavior. They all met the criteria, so 10 minutes before dismissal, they showed up for their job. My next point I'd like to make is if I was a female teacher, those people wouldn't be in the comments saying, oh, this is weird, this is inappropriate.
It's still
inappropriate. Personally, I don't think
inappropriate.
there's anything weird about this. People are saying, oh, that's too intimate. To me, it's literally just hair. It doesn't have to be weird. Some people have never had cool teachers and it shows. I personally believe that building authentic relationships
I've
with
had cool
students
teachers
is
and I've never
paramount in
taken
being
my
an
teacher's hair
effective
down.
teacher. I make sure my students know and can feel that I care about them beyond the schoolwork and all the stuff that I have to make them do. I take the time to get to know my students outside of academics because caring for the whole child is what's important. Some of these students have been with me since I was a substitute 4 years ago. They see me as a big brother or a father figure, as some of them say. And me, I don't want kids of my own, so all of these kids are literally my children. And in case you're wondering about their parents, most of them follow me on social media and always talk about my videos with their kids. They always tell me that they're so grateful that their kids have someone like me in their life. And my admin, they're well aware of my social media presence and they love my videos.
All right, I'm about to skip because he dragging it.
That I'm a fresh, clear coat. And just to add this in there, right before this video, my students took a standardized, like one of those state tests.
So now the girl, now he got a female student doing his nails.
Wants to do work after, all morning sitting at a desk taking a test. Not only was this moment captured during our downtime, because I'm not just like...
My thing is, what's the point of recording these students? Like, what's the point of him recording it? Is it just for TikTok purposes or...
Well aware of this. Her mom literally watches my videos all the time. Not only does she loved my content, but she signed a media release form for her daughter so she can be in my videos. Y'all men are literally telling on yourselves in the comments. Why are y'all projecting your weird ass energy? Just cause you're messed up in the head doesn't mean everyone else is. There's a future nail tech right here, so if she sees my hands looking rough and want to give me a fresh top coat, I'm gonna let her do her thing.
It's a little weird, yeah.
Middle school girls, I wouldn't even just say middle school, I'd say high school too. If you know middle school and high school girls, you know that they're all hairstylists and makeup artists, so on and so forth. A lot of them actually do hair for money on the side. So if I need my hair taken out and my school's hairstylists are willing to do it, I'm gonna let them do their thing every single time. It's not like they were held at gunpoint and forced to do this. They wanted to help me. It's not like we were alone in the classroom and I was getting my feet rubbed while I was getting my hair taken out by minors. We're in a room full of students with a camera pointed directly at us, protecting not only myself, but my students as well. I support my students in everything they do, whether it's hair, nails, art, or staying late after school because my students wanted to work on their soccer skills because one day they're going to be playing in the league. We got to stop projecting our own insecurities and weird...
Okay, here's my thing. He playing soccer with the boys, which is a non-contact sport, but you got the girls physically touching you. Like, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so he got fired.
I want to hear and read some of the messages that my students are sending me during... Some of the messages that they've been sending me. During this time. Hey, bestie. I really hope that you see this message. How are you? I hope that you're okay.
But calling your teacher a bestie, like, I'm sorry. That's just not appropriate.
My class misses you so much, and we really want you to know that we love you and we miss you so much and can't wait for you to come back.
I do believe he was a good role model to these
kids. It's such a big deal,
but
and it makes me so mad that people make little things big things. I want you to know that the class and others got your back, and we will always stand behind you and up for you no matter what happens. We got you. Again, we miss you and we love you so much.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. Overall, this is honestly how I feel about it. I don't think he had any ill intentions of hurting these female students or these kids. I don't think he had any ill intentions. That's the first thing I will say. I don't think he had any ill intentions. However, there need to be boundaries. You are a teacher and these are students. Don't get me wrong. I've been one of those kids who went to kind of troubled high schools and troubled middle schools where they fight all day, you know, those type of schools. And the respect, to get respect from these kids is a lot. Like, these kids have to really like you, or there has to be some level of connection for these kids to respect you. Because if you think you finna just be an outsider, come in and teach, these kids not gonna respect that. They respect teachers who have a connection with them. I've had plenty of cool teachers in my day, and I've never physically touched one of my favorite teachers. I never took my favorite teacher's hair down. As a matter of fact, my favorite teacher, we called them Mr. This or Mrs. That. We didn't say bestie, but we liked them because, you know, they keep with us and they have jokes with us and maybe they give us some of their snacks, right? But to have female students taking down your hair, regardless if they wanted asked to or not, it's just not professional and it's not boundaries. You know, he had a lot to say about the female students, but he didn't have that much to say about the boys. There was a clip where he was playing soccer with some of his male students, but he didn't really have nothing with the boys. So my thing is, like, you have all this energy for your female students, but where is the energy with the boys outside of sports? Like, and those were only a few students. You know what I'm saying? He kept saying, if you know middle school girls, if you know high school girls, but at the end of the day, you're a male teacher and these male kids really need your guidance. You should focus more your attention on these male kids, not the female students at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, the female students, they can take down their friend hair, etc. So I don't know. I don't think he had any ill intent, but I don't like his fixation on the female students specifically, because it does seem kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I get he seemed like he was a good role model to the kids. The kids liked him because he had that personal connection, but it was just a little too much. Let me know what y'all think, if Jack Lee should have got fired or not, and I'll be back with another video reaction for you guys. Bye.